A resident comes to you struggling to pay their assessment. They've lost their job. They're going through a divorce. They're asking for help. Your instinct says be compassionate, but your fiduciary duty says protect the community's finances. How do you know when flexibility is the right call and when it's a mistake you'll regret? Let's get something clear from the start. Your community association is a business partnership. Everyone who bought into this community signed documents agreeing to pay their share. They're adults. They made commitments. That's the baseline. But life happens. People lose their jobs. Medical emergencies wipe out savings. Divorces destroy household budgets overnight. These aren't character failures. They're circumstances that can hit anyone. So boards face a real tension. On one side, empathy for neighbors going through genuine hardship. On the other side, responsibility to every other owner who's paying their share and expecting the community to function. The question isn't whether to ever be flexible. The question is when flexibility serves the community and when it undermines it. And that line is much harder to find than most boards realize. Here's where boards get into trouble. A payment plan gets offered, then extended, then modified, then extended again. What started as temporary assistance becomes an indefinite deferral, and suddenly you're carrying receivables that will never be collected. Watch for these patterns. The same residents cycling through hardship year after year. Payment plans that never actually get paid. Balances that grow even while someone's supposedly catching up. And here's the one that should really concern you. When paying residents start asking questions, why am I current when my neighbor hasn't paid in 18 months? Why should I sacrifice to stay on track when there are no consequences for falling behind? Once that perception takes hold, that paying is optional, that the board is a pushover, you've created a problem that's much harder to fix than any individual delinquency. There's a difference between helping someone through a temporary setback and subsidizing chronic non-payment. Boards blur this line constantly. A job loss with realistic return to work timeline, that's a setback. Someone who hasn't held steady employment in 3 years and keeps promising things are about to turn around, that's a pattern. A medical emergency that created a one-time financial crisis, genuine hardship. Someone who constantly prioritizes other expenses over their assessment, new car, vacations, lifestyle choices, while pleading poverty to the board, that's not hardship, that's a choice. The board has a fiduciary duty to all owners, not just the ones in the room asking for help. Every dollar you don't collect is a dollar that paying owners are covering. At some point, leniency stops being compassion and starts being unfairness to everyone else. What I've described today doesn't come with a simple formula. There's no rule that says 3 months is okay, 6 months isn't. Every situation requires judgment. Reading circumstances, assessing credibility, balancing competing interests. Most boards swing to one extreme or the other. Too harsh, and you damage community relationships over situations that deserved compassion. Too lenient, and you enable non-payment while punishing the owners who do the right thing. Finding that fine line, being empathetic but pragmatic, firm but fair, takes frameworks and experience that most volunteer boards don't have. If your board is struggling with these decisions, or if you're not sure whether your current approach is serving the community well, that's worth a deeper conversation. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.